Hey guys, this is Apex. We're bringing you another Witcher 3 video. Going through along my playthrough here, I want to show you what type of build I've been using now. In my previous video with my playthrough, I told you I was running a strong attack build, just showing you what that strong attack build is. I hit level 12 and this new slot opened up, and I decided to put that point into Razor Focus. And at this point, I'm looking for something to fill in that gap there. I ended up going with Resolve to put in that last, or the skill slot that just opened up. But as you see, I'm just deciding what to do. What I decided was put this down here, and I'm going to put the combat skill with the red mutagen to get a little bit more attack power bonus out of it. I'm actually going to jump ahead here to level 15. That opens up the next ability slot after level 12, and I'll show you here what I did with that. The points between 12 and 15 I've been putting into Sunder Armor, and that's the last ability in the strong attack row, and I'm going to go ahead and stick that in there. Put it here where I can get the attack power bonus out of it. And go ahead and put that back in, but put it down here, and that's where I'm at with level 15. This little bit here is not so much showing you how I'm building a character. This is a quest here I'm on with Triss, and I won't give any spoilers away, but just take note of all the loot that I'm getting, all the manuscript pages that I'm getting. It's really helpful. So loot when you're in this now or never quest. Loot everything that you can when you're under Novigrad in the sewers, and that's not just for this quest, but loot anything you can when you, especially in quest areas, because you will find a lot of good stuff in those quest areas. So just showing you everything I'm getting here. It is a lot. So of course, along my playthrough, hit level 17 here, and this is important for you guys. When you hit level 17, that is the level that allows you to equip the Feline Witcher set, which is what I'm on the hunt for right now. As you see here on the map, this is the location to the Feline Steel Sword. I'll show you where that is. This is like a little castle, as you see there, just the Drahem Castle. And just showing you where to go for that. I ended up coming down here as I was looking for it. It wasn't down here, but just telling you a little bit about the Feline Witcher set. It's going to be the best set at level 17 that you can get your hands on. It gives you as much melee DPS as you can have at level 17, so that's why I was going for it. Not just the armor, you know, the swords, although the gauntlets, I ended up staying with the assassin gauntlets. I'll show you a little bit later why I stayed with the assassin gauntlets, but everything else, the feline armor, is going to be better for you than anything else you can find. Same thing with the feline swords. So I used Ard to knock that door down, and I climbed down here, and this is where that Witcher set, or the steel sword, will be. Also, don't forget to loot everything you can so you can find some good manuscripts there. And I noticed this little thing down here, and that kind of draws me down to this area. And I turn around, and you see that little sparkling chest there. That is the steel sword. Now this, I'm going to show you where the silver sword location is for the Feline Witcher set. Now I had to come back here at level 18 because I actually found it earlier in my playthrough. I was doing a quest trying to find Philippa, who's a sorceress that you can find in a side quest. And so in this area here, you jump down. If you come across this during the quest line, there's all sorts of witch hunters around. What you got to do is you got to Ard this area here as soon as you jump down. And you enter it, and then there's a corpse right here that you can pick up the diagram for the silver sword. So now to show you where the feline armor is, the chest, the gauntlets, the legs, and the boots, or at least the diagrams for those, you go here to northern Novigrad, and I'll show you exactly how to get there and the route to take. So standing here by this fire, and these two little fires here in that tower there with the flags at the top. So starting from here, just follow along, and I will get you to the spot.
Ooh. something here. Where's that artifact Kate gave me?
So once you're inside here, you've got this guy that you've got to kill, and there's a door on the other side of him that's locked. I'll show you where that is. In order to get the key for that door, you have to go to the left. There's another passageway, and at the end of the passageway, there's all these statues kind of in a circle, and there's levers to move the statues, to rotate them, and what you want to do is you want to get all of the statues facing inside, and I'll show you how that works. But as you see here, the door is locked, so to get the key, when you get the statues all facing inside, it'll open up the floor, and then there's like this big old water pit with some drowners in there, so you got to jump in there and grab the key from the bottom and then climb out, and you can unlock that door. And the statues are right over here. So when you get up here, there's little levers next to all the statues. Make sure that you get them all facing inward. Now the final piece of the Feline set is the crossbow. Now you cannot equip the crossbow until level 29, but I'm going to go ahead and get it anyway just to show you the complete set and how to get them. But that way you've got it in your diagram inventory for whenever you are ready to equip it. So at this location here, you've got you don't actually have to swim. I was looking around for it and realized it was not down there. So jump up here and you climb down these stairs, and there should be a chest right around the corner. And that's the last of the Feline set, so now you've got it. And once you get all the diagrams, you can find blacksmith in Novigrad to make it for you, and then you can go ahead and equip all of this. So here I am now. I just hit level 18, and as you see, a new ability slot just opened up for me to use. So as you see here, I'm going through, I've actually respec'd the build to a fast attack build because the feline armor, it really favors fast attacks. So I went ahead with the fast attack build here, and I also wanted to use, since I've got a good inventory of decoctions now, I want to go ahead and start using some of them and using more than one. So I went ahead and I got acquired tolerance, and I've only been able to put a couple points into heightened tolerance, and I'm going to go ahead and use those so I can use a couple decoctions at the same time to really boost my DPS. So here I'm going to show you what my equipment is at the moment. You see I've got the feline steel sword. I've put a +5 burning runestone in there. So I really like the burning chance with humans and non-humans, and really anything else, beasts. So the burning chance is really nice there. Now I actually got my silver sword enchanted with severance. Now to get that enchantment, that is level 2 rune right enchantment, you have to pay him a total of 15,000 coins, which is a lot, especially at this stage. But I was able to unlock it and get that enchanted with severance. I really like it. I'll show you in some gameplay just after this why I like it so much. Over here, just showing you the feline armor, and I put some igni-glyphs in there. Now, instead of the feline gauntlets, you see I don't have the feline gauntlets on, I've got the assassin gauntlets on. And the reason for that is it gives me more DPS. The increased critical hit chance gives me better DPS than the feline gauntlet, so I decided to stick with my assassin gauntlets. And then here just showing you some of the oils and potions and bombs that I've gotten up to this point. Your inventory shouldn't look too different from this if you've been doing everything you can and getting everything made that you can that you found diagrams for. Also, I want to note I'm using the catechin and the water hag decoctions at the moment. Catechin gives me plus 5% crit chance. Water hag gives me plus 50% damage when I'm at full health. So the water hag, I'm really looking for the Ekimara mutagen to make the Ekimara decoction. Now, you've probably seen previous videos, or you may not have, but the water hag and the Ekimara decoctions work together amazingly. So that's really, I'm trying to find an Ekimara to grab the Ekimara mutagen off of the Ekimara, but I haven't had any luck up until this point. And here just showing you a little bit of what the build can do for you at level 18. Like I've said, I've switched back to fast attacks with obtaining the Feline armor, and you'll see what Severance does with Whirl whenever I use Whirl. It's really nice. I love it on the Silver Sword. What you see there is I got extra range on my Whirl due to Severance, and it makes a really big difference. I'm going to leave you guys here with this last fight, just showing you the build of course again, but hit the like and subscribe buttons below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys got something out of the video, but stay tuned for the next chapter of my playthrough and how I build my character starting from the ground up, and so stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.